What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Traders Lounge. And in this video, we're going to be going over the three trades that I took this week.
Pass, pass, pass. Smash.
I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Okay, so I post all of my trades in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you're honestly missing out. So this is the Discord here, Traders Lounge. I post my trade ideas here for where you guys can get in. I tag you guys in it. So you can see my ideas, and it's up to you if you want to take the trade or not. I have a loss review section where we go over losses, and I have a trade review section where even if it's a loss or a win, I put them. I kind of have it separated right now where I do my wins in my trade review and then my loss in my loss review. But this is where I post all of my trades. I give you a breakdown of why I took the trade, and not really why I took the trade, but breakdown of like how the trade went. Also have a New York session, group chat in here, London session, Asian session. We also have a Traders Lounge voice channel where I plan to do some live educational videos for you guys and answer your questions. And then that's pretty much it. We have the main chat lounge here. We have the Forex Lounge and we have the Gold Lounge. Okay. Because I only trade GJ and Gold. That's it. So for right now, we only have this here. You guys can still talk about, EJ, GU. Doesn't bother me. But Gold will be in Gold and then Forex will be in Forex. So gonna head over to my trade review channel here. I'm gonna go over the three trades that I took. I took a trade on the 13th for 32 pips. I took a GJ sell. So this is it right here. This is pretty much a Dior play right here based on my playbook. If you don't have my playbook, this is it right here, the Blueprint Traders Lounge playbook. This gives you a breakdown of all the setups that I look for in the market. So this is the setup that I took here. It was a Dior, which is a breakout setup, and I break it down for you guys. Okay, I tell you exactly what to look for, how to get in the trade, how to get out of the trade. Okay, so that's pretty much the same thing that we have here. Literally the same thing. You see it right here. This is the bearish Dior setup, pretty much a bearish Dior setup here. So entry at break of current candle, as you can see, and then I close full at the next resistance level. Okay, that's the trade that I took on, I think it was Tuesday. Let's double check this. That was on Monday. So I took this trade on Monday for 32 pips. I put it in the Discord here. So if you're not in the Discord and you're just following me on Instagram and TikTok and on YouTube, you're missing out. Okay, because anytime I take a trade, or even if I'm not taking a trade, I'm posting trade ideas in here in my trade review. So this is where all my trades are going. Okay, if you want to see how I trade. So the next trade that I took was on Tuesday. This was on GJ. I think I took all GJ trades this week. I didn't take any gold trades. So this one is actually, as you can see, it's a Chanel going into a Dior, as you can see here. Can't really tell, but it's that's how I see it. Once you get more, accustomed to how the charts move, you can see that. So we go over to here. I'll show you the Chanel play. It's a Chanel bullish play. So right here. Actually, I can show you better here. So I have it posted on my Instagram too. So price comes, makes a resistance here, support, and then it breaks out of that support. There's two entries on here, but it breaks out of that support here. This is where I took the entry, which would be the Dior again. So same thing here happening. Take the breakout, the entry at break of previous candle, which is going to be this wick right here. This is where I got in the trade. Okay. I closed partial, stop loss to break even. Price came back down, stopped me out, and then it continued to go. So I only caught 10 pips on this trade. Okay. I think this was actually CPI. Was it CPI? This was CPI. So I got in this trade around like 8:15. I didn't check news. That's my mistake. 8:30 came around. You can see 8:36 here. News came out and it wicked up here, came back, stopped me out. I got slipped, so I lost about 5 pips. I didn't get stopped at break even. I lost about 5 pips on it, and then the trade continued. Um, I got lucky, honestly. Good thing I had my stop loss like at break even and it wasn't in the original spot. Good thing I had already taken like my partials already, or else this would have been like a really not a bad trade, but it wouldn't have been a mindful trade. So now I know like to always. I know it, but sometimes you just don't do it. Make mistakes as a trader. We're humans, so now this is a lesson learned to always check news before I get into the trade. Just like an extra reminder. So this trade here I took on Friday 17th. This is another Dior play. As you see, we're closing back below into this range here. So as you can see, I definitely favor the Dior play a lot. I'll show you. So I only have the bullish play here, but it's the same thing here. The sells. Okay. So entry at break of current candle. So I got in on the current candle here. My stop loss was above here. I noticed this resistance right here, and then some areas here as well. So I closed 75% of this area and I closed full here. Price ended up continuing all the way down. This is where my original TP was, down here at this level. Price ended up coming all the way down here and then bouncing back up. But I wanted to close here because I don't know if price is going to close beyond this level, right? There's a resistance here. We don't know if price is going to reject it or if it's going to keep pushing down through it. It did end up closing below into this range here, and then it wicked up, and then it was another Dior play. So the same thing that happened here, closed below the range, retest, and then it came back down to this area here. So those are the three trades that I took this week. Once again, you guys, I post all of my trades in the Discord. Okay, so if you're missing out, you're missing out. If you're not in the Discord, you're not seeing the setups that I'm taking. I do post some charts on Instagram, but everything is being broken down in the Discord. Losses, trade ideas, everything, all that's going to be in the Discord. So make sure you guys are in the Discord. Link will be in the bio. It's a free Discord. Come in. You guys can chat, talk about anything. Right now, I'm just posting my reviews in the Discord. Okay. We're going to break down for the week. So I'm going to start with GJ since that's what my trades have been this past week in GJ. So let's see where GJ could potentially go this week. We're definitely in some seller territory for the week. The month, we're still looking at sells, kind of. We can still come back up and flip and maybe tap into this level here for the month. But if not, then this is pretty much the monthly level right here. See what happens here if we're going to flip or if we're going to continue. We still have about 2 weeks left in March. Okay, so anything can happen. So looking at this here, let's see. So I see a level of resistance here, or support rather. So we have some support. It's on the daily. So daily closed at this support here. So I'm bearish on GJ right now for what I'm looking at. It just depends on how the next candle is going to open. This is the same zone that I took the trade on, right? So you can see here, this is the trade from Friday. And then if you look here, this is that candle. So price can end up coming all the way down here to that level that I mentioned earlier. So we're still in this range here on the hourly chart. So we're still ranging. So I wouldn't be taking any trades unless we can break out. All right, so I'm looking for cells here and cells below here. So if we break out, mm, I'm gonna, interesting. I'm gonna do buys above here. I'm gonna do buys. Then I'm gonna see how it plays out at market open Sunday evening for me, Eastern Standard Time. But definitely if price comes down here, this is for GJ once again. Price comes down here, I will be looking for sells. Here, I just want to see what happens up here. I'll have my alert set. It says buys, but we'll see what happens here because we have this price breaks out here. So we would want to see something like this happen. This is another Dior play, as you can see. So breakout, right? Dior breakout, right? So I'm looking for that. We can do the same thing here. Price breaks out here. Price breaks out, consolidates, and then it continues. So I just want to see what happens before I decide to get in. I do trade the New York session. Um, very rarely will I trade Asian. I'll look at Asian. I'm on the chart set during Asian session, but um, if I see something, I'll take the trade. If not, I'm not going to take anything. I'm just going to look to see how it's going to set up for New York and London. All right, so this is what I'm looking at for GJ. Then if price does break out and end up for buys, this would be the target. This would be the target area. So we are looking at about 43, 44 pips here. If it breaks down below, the next target area I would be looking at is somewhere here, maybe even here or in between. And for sales, that would be 68 pips. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for GJ. Gold, let's break down gold. Gold is very interesting only because we're tapping back into this level up here on the monthly. So we'll see if the weekly and the daily can hold around that area. Let's see if we can break out to the top side here for the month. That would be something. Um, if we do end up breaking up there, let's see what else is up there. I can't see it. That's it. That's the highest. I think it goes back to 1834. Wow. So yeah, so if you look, this is a monthly chart. I'll make it bigger. This is a monthly chart on gold, right? So we are reaching lifetime highs, not even all-time highs. Well, you could say all-time highs, lifetime highs. This is where reaching the highest level right here. We're tapping back into this zone. So if we can close on the monthly here, who knows how high this can go because this is the highest we've been. So if we can continue to hold this area on the monthly, on the weekly, meaning that here, if price comes back down, right? Comes back down. We say we close out here, comes back down, and then we, retest and break out, and continue up, and then we're just continuing, continue up, right? That's something that we would want to see here as we're breaking out of this level as well. So we break out, come back, and then keep going. We'll probably end up tapping or filling this area right here. That's what I'm looking at. This is the weekly. So take a look at the daily here. Price broke out of this daily resistance. So now we're in this zone. We have this level here, stepping here. I would want to see, this is on the daily chart, so it's 4 hour. For me, I want to see price. Price is probably going to come back um this week, or maybe even Monday, Tuesday. Price will probably come back down here, right? And then retest, create a zone, and then break out of that zone. That's what I'm thinking could possibly happen. That's if we're going to continue out. If we don't get rejected again by this monthly resistance that we have here, that's if gold can hold on the weekly, daily, and 4 hour. Okay. So for the 1 hour, so we have levels here. Yeah, I just want to see how this plays out with gold. I would say this would be buys above this area. I'm just gonna put this here for now. I need more information from the market. I need to see something happening, something forming. But we did break above this area, which is gives me confirmation for buys, but I want to see buys above here. All right, so that's what I'm looking at for gold and GJ. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I trade New York. I will be in the Asian session when market opens just to see how everything is going to set up and play. All right. All right, you guys. So that's it for this video. If you're not already following me on Instagram, please follow me. Check me out. I do post some motivational content on here. I post some tips for you guys to get started in trading and such. Also, click that link in my bio if you want to get the free playbook. Okay, this is my playbook that I have for you guys, which is right here. This gives you all the setups that I take and how I take them. Okay, this is a free playbook for you guys. You guys can take the same trades as me, and if you want to see how I break down those trades, just head over into the Discord, and I post all my trade ideas here. All right, you guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.